Okay, so today we will uh, discuss the linked list in continuation of the previous class. I thought that along with the theoretical discussion, I think I should show you how we can implement this manipulation of linked list in C. So today I plan that at least the single linked list I will be showing writing the code. I will explain each and every star, each and every term. Hmm. No need to write your roll number here. Automatically, I will get the roll number. Automatically, your name and the time you are joining will be recorded in the system. And apart from that, you will have scope to put your attendance in the Google Sheet or provide anyways. It will be verified. So don't get worried about that. Uh, so the theoretical uh, discussion will be implemented in C. Though it's not in your syllabus, practical lab is not there in your syllabus for this particular subject. But still, for your convenience, for you only, you can uh, in the campus interview. And I will ask you whatever the programs I will be showing you, I'll ask you to write the programs to run the programs on your in your machine at home, right? Otherwise, you will not get enough confidence. So today I will show this the algorithm once again. That is, we are discussing the linked list. I told you that linked list has a collection of some nodes which will be stored in memory in random locations. It will not be stored in the consecutive location because it is because of the dynamic memory allocation. It will it will be stored in the memory as and when it will get a space free for the node in the memory. That's why the addresses will not be the consecutive or continuous, unlike array. Okay. And I told you that the a particular node has two components. One is the data item, another is the an item, a component which will keep track of the address of the next node. And I also told you, so since this is an collection of heterogeneous elements, even a node contains one data item. Another type of variable we need, that is the next, this address. So definitely we are getting two types of uh, data type at least, right? So that's why it must be a structure type of definition, right? So here in the actually I have not started, I think, the presentation. No. Okay, let me start the presentation. I'm showing you, but I forgot to activate the presentation. Yes. Present now. Interesting. Just a minute. Just this. Hmm. The screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. These things we have discussed in an earlier class. Okay. So I told you that this, all of you mute yourself. noise, noise,
আর
noise.
গাড়িতে গরমেতে পুরো গেঞ্জি ইউনিফর্ম পুরো ভিজে যায়।
Uh, you mute yourself.
চার দিন ইয়ে তো ধর্মতলা এই গেঞ্জি গুলো হচ্ছে কলার ছাড়া হচ্ছে 200 টাকা না 250 টাকা।
Hello,
দেখি এদিকে।
Amit,
ইয়েস স্যার।
are you in the class? Are you in the Are you in the class at home?
স্যার।
Do you think you are in the class or home? Are you attending the class?
ইয়েস স্যার, ইয়েস স্যার।
So why are you talking this personal discussions, personal comments? Right? Don't
নো স্যার, নো।
yes, stop talking all these unnecessary unnecessary things. Okay. Anyways, let us come back to the discussion. Hmm. Hmm. So I told you that this will be uh, type structure type. We can put some heterogeneous elements. So at least I have taken only one data item, one data. Okay. Because you can put so many data like a student record, you can take student name, roll number, etc., etc. But for the convenience of our program, I have taken only one data for this data item and another variable next. Okay. And so the type of the structure will be like this. Struct node, I have given this name node as we are discussing. So that each node will have two components. One is the data part. I have taken only one data, and another mandatory variable I have to take, which will keep track of the address of the next node, right? To establish a link between the two nodes, this is very important. The next part, this next part, this next part. Okay. Now my question is, what will be the type of this variable? I asked you and someone I think replied, right? That someone of you had replied that this will be a pointer variable. Definitely, because since but this is a variable which is holding an address of the node. Is a variable which is holding an address of the node. Since this must be a pointer variable, it is not any simple variable, it is the pointer variable. Okay, so I must, and what type of pointer variable? You know that uh, mm, if a variable which points to an integer variable, I must declare the variable as a pointer to integer, isn't it? Similarly, if a variable, if a variable points to, if a variable points to a float type of variable, so I must declare the variable as a float pointer, like say float star, then variable name. Okay. For integer pointer, int star variable name. This is the way to declare an integer and pointer variable, right? So similarly, since this is a structure, so I must have to write the structure name, then star, then the variable name. Here, our variable name is, here our variable name is next, right? And pointer here and structure is node. So I have to write the declaration in this way: struct node star, struct node star. Okay, this will be the type of the next. Got it? Since the next is a variable which contains the address of a variable of type node, right? That's why while defining the node, I am declaring the variable next here. Okay, struct node star. So, this is the way to declare a structure. Now for our convenience, just to give a nickname, because so many times I have to write this struct node stuff. So in industry what happens, they define some their own type. They define some primitive type by their own type. They choose a name and just put that name which represents the primitive type. Like say if I write this one, let's say int no, type def, let's say int Prabir, Prabir, Prabir. Okay, fine. Now if I write Prabir x, and what does it mean? Means x will be declared as a variable type Prabir, and Prabir has been declared as an integer type. So Prabir here signifies a type, means x is an integer variable. Instead of writing int x, I have given the name of int as Prabir. Prabir will be treated as an integer type. Okay. Now it is of no use. I can directly write int x, no problem. But whenever we will get a big type like this, collection of 2 or 3 words. So every time it is not convenient for us to write every time this many words. So just to for our convenience to write the program, I can define any other type. Okay. So this is the use of type def. I think you have you have heard the term type def, isn't it? Hello. Have you heard the term type def in your C?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is the main application of type def in industry. If you go through code, okay, for a particular software, you will see so many statements starting with type def keyword. Type def is a keyword in C. Okay, when start node star is replaced by NDPT. And I have written here that to create a list, I have written a function. To display the list, I have written another function. And just to create the list, to write this create function, I need another supporting function, that is get node. Means here this create and display, all these functions will be called from main, but get node will not be called directly from main. It will be called indirectly. It will be called by the create function. Okay, like a main function calls all the functions, like that any function can call another functions, right? So here get node is called by the create function that you will see. Okay, now see the NDPTR root means, what does it mean? You just replace this NDPTR word by this struct node star. So root, what is this root? Root is a pointer to node type structure variable, right? NDPTR means that NDPTR defines a type which is required to define to declare a variable which holds the address of a node, means struct node star, right? So here root, or in your example in algorithm here head and root is same, right? I don't prefer to call it head, right? Because head and tail, these two terms are mainly are uh, useful for the queue. Okay, so not in linked list. Most of the books generally follow the root, this term root. So you can this is a root. Okay, so root like head. I told you that head is not a node by itself. Head or root contains the address of the first node called root node. So root contains the address of root node. Here it is a node and here it is an address. It is not a complete node, right? So our root variable will contain the address of the first node, right? When there is no node in the list, means before we create a list, there is no node in the list, isn't it? So the root will have the value null. Null means 0. Got it? Hello? Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Initially, the root will have the value null. That's why I've initialized the value of the root and null. These are some integer variables I needed to write my program. Now my first display, when we execute, when we run the program, in first display, it will ask the user how many nodes you wanna create. Wanna create. Wanna create. Right? Then let's say the number of nodes will be created, number of nodes will be specified by the user, and the number which the user will enter, that will be taken through n, and that is the way scanf, using scanf we take a variable, right? So in n, the value number of nodes will be stored, right? Let's say user if types 5, then 5 nodes will be created. We are going to create 5 nodes, right? So I have to take a loop which will repeat 5 times, and for each time a particular node will be created by create function. Here I am calling a function create, which I have defined after main, that I will be showing just now. Now, before I create a node, I have to ask the user that for this particular node, what will be the data part? Like this part, I have to ask from the user this part, right? This is the data, na? And here I am dealing with only one data. You can put a complete record, like for student name, student roll number, student marks, or employee. For employee name, employee ID, employee salary, employee post, right? All this data you can put here. Just to write a one sentence, I have taken one data, right? So that I should not, I don't have to write so many this means data, right? Only one data part I have taken as integer. So like this here, only one data part I have taken. You can write so many data, right? Your name, your roll number, your marks, so what. If you can handle only one data, you can handle all with multiple data also. Anyways, so I have asked from the user the data. User has entered, and that data has been taken by X through scanf. Now I am sending that data and the address of the root. Address of the root. To make me explain this properly, I will ask you to recall a function which you have definitely studied in C, right? That is, you must have written a program which will swap. Very simple program. Very on the first day or second day we generally discuss this program. That is the swapping or interchanging the content of two variables. Definitely you have done this, right? Using a third variable. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In B is 15. My program will interchange it. So B A will have 15 and B will have 10. Isn't it? Using a third variable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah, so let's T is A is B, and B is T. Right? With these three sentences. And without using a third variable, you also have done some mathematical, using some mathematical plus minus, like A is A plus B, B is A minus B, and A is A minus B. Same result. So you don't have to take a third variable. But again, you have done this program. I know that is when you have studied function, isn't it? You have studied function. After array structure, the next chapter was the function, right? Pritam, Saurendu, hello.
Yes, sir.
Function was
Yes, sir.
discussed in your class, na? Definitely. Function was a chapter in your C. Huh? So while you have started function when, so again you have written the same code but using function. That the question was, write a function which will swap the content of two variables. Right? You use this one. You just passed the variable a and b from a function, and within a function, within a body of function, you change this one, right? Okay, you have done in two ways. One is call by value, another is using call by reference, isn't it?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
you recall?
Yes.
And you have you have also noticed that using call by value, actually you didn't get any effect in main. Means the values have not been swapped, right? Values had been swapped within function, not in the main function, right? So until and unless you use call by reference, the actual value, the content, the value of the actual content means the content of the main variable will not be changed. To get the effect of change, you have to pass the address of the variable from main. Then only you will be able to change it within main. Means call by reference is needed where you are supposed to change the content of a variable of main from outside of main, right? मेनेर बाहर থেকে मेन का बाहर से हम कुछ चेंज करेंगे, मेन का जो वेरिएबल है वो चेंज करेंगे, लेकिन मेन के अंदर से नहीं, मेन से बाहर आके फंक्शन के थ्रू, फंक्शन में हम चेंज करेंगे, ठीक है? ये कैसे मुमकिन होगा? अगर तुम उसका एड्रेस भेजोगे तभी ये मुमकिन होगा, नहीं तो नहीं होगा, समझे? इसको बोलते हैं कॉल बाय रेफरेंस. Understood? So you have done it. So here also we will be applying the same thing. Here, see, initially the value of the root was null, isn't it? When there was no node, we are going to create the first node. So when we are going to create the first node, then initially the value of the root was null. Now when we are going to create the first node, so definitely the first node, base address of the first node will be assigned here, isn't it? Got it, Ram?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let it is 1000.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so definitely 1000 will be assigned here. It was null, it was 0. So 0 will be overwritten by 1000. So we are going to change the content of head or root, but from outside of main, because we have whatever we are doing using function here. In the data structure, whatever we'll be doing, that must be done by function. Generally in industry, nothing is written, means we don't write the operations in main. We just call the operations, we just call the functions, and all the functions are written after main, not within main, right? This is what happens in real life. So main contains a very teeny body. Okay, main doesn't contain so many statements. It just contains the calling statement of the function. We just call it. Okay, right. So here the create function. So to call a create function, I have to set two variables or two parameters. One is the data part, means the info part of this data part of the node which will be creating, and the root, but we are not sending the root itself because the value of the root will not be changed if we pass it in this way, isn't it? We are going to change the value of the root from outside of the root, from here in the create. Main ends here, main ends here, main ends here, end of main, end of main. And whatever function we have applied, all the functions we have written after main, isn't it? So we are changing the value root is so we are changing the value of the root from outside of the root. So definitely we must send the address of root, isn't it? Next, call by reference. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So now root by itself is what kind of variable? Pointer type variable.
हाँ sir.
Now address of root will be caught by what kind of variable? Let me check. If you can answer, I will appreciate you. Whoever will answer, I must appreciate him or her if you can answer it. Just think properly. Root, what type of variable root is? Root is a pointer to structure, right? Root is a pointer to structure because root holds the address of the first node. So definitely it's a pointer to structure node. Now what type of variable can hold the address of root? Means here, if suppose I have taken another variable here which will contain the address of this variable. Understood? Let's say it is root and another variable is something, whatever you say, this, let's say r. Now if r contains the address of this root, so what type of variable of r will be, you think? Could anybody answer? Anyone of you can answer? Hello. You try, na? Maybe wrong, but at least you should try. Here, the content of a pointer variable will be assigned to a variable. Means address of a pointer variable. Address of a pointer variable will be assigned by some another variable. What type of variable will that be? Let me. So these are the questions of campus interview. That's why I am taking a bit time so that you can get your concept clear. All these things you should have done in your CS 201. Anyways, let's say, are you all of you can view the Word file where I will be writing something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. Let's say it is end. Oh, I have to let me the font size, isn't it? Otherwise, it will not be. Let's say 26. Is visible?
Yes, sir.
In, let's say x int a is 10. Got it? Okay. Now what I will do, I will assign the address of e ampersand a. Right. Let's say, so address of a means not 10. Content of a is 10. Address of a may be any address which the memory will take, isn't it? Let's say it is 1000. Okay. So P will have the address what? 1000. The address of a, isn't it?
हाँ
Hello.
sir. हाँ sir.
So P must be declared as a pointer to integer variable. Isn't it? I must declare the P as star P. This is the way of declaring a pointer variable. P holds the address of A. P is not A. P is holding the address of A. Right. Got it?
हाँ sir.
Okay, let me. Should I run a program? Should I write it on C or here? Your understanding. What do you suggest? Should I
Sir program টা রান হলে ভালো হতো.
প্রোগ্রামে রাখলে ভালো হবে না? ঠিক আছে, ওকে, আমি তাহলে প্রোগ্রাম রান করাচ্ছি। চলো, ফাইল নিউ, একটু বোঝার ব্যাপার আছে এখানে, ঠিক আছে? ধর দেন ঠিক আছে, int a is 10, that's it। একটা ভ্যারিয়েবল লিখছি start b, start b। Now is ampersand a. সবাই দেখতে পাচ্ছিস তো ফন্টটা?
স্যার
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তোরা রেসপন্স করিস না, চুপচাপ কেন বুঝতে পারি না, আর জোরে বল একটু। printf I want to simply display the value of a is, ঠিক আছে, করবো আমি simply, you know that is a, very simple, you know this one, okay, and এটা কিছু করতে আমরা সেভ করে নি, control s একটা কিছু সেভ করে নি, একটা কিছু টেস্ট ফেজ দিয়ে দিই, টেস্ট কিছু করছে বোঝানোর জন্য, টেস্ট C ফাইল C and a টেস্ট, ঠিক আছে। now execute, compile and run, কিছু এরর খাচ্ছে, এবার খেলো না, এবার রান করবে, incompatible implementation, ঠিক আছে, enter the value, ও বাবা আগেরটা ধরে নিয়েছি, ধরো ধরো ধরো, টেস্ট ডট, এটা অন্য, আগে একটা ফাইল ছিল টেস্ট বলে, ওটা রান করছিলাম, চেক নিট, কম্পাইল, install pp ampersand a, সরি আমি তো এখানে পার্সেন্ট ডি দিইনি, তোরা বলছিস না কিছু? হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ স্যার ওটা ভুলে গেছে।
তোরা বলবি স্যার লিখুন, ভুল করছে। It's not that teacher is always right. Teacher also might have may make some mistake. Anyways, execute, compile. আচ্ছা, execute, run. Oh, আগেরটা ধরে নিচ্ছে কেন? আচ্ছা, let me change the name, okay? I will paste one করে দেব। Paste pointer, ptr, paste pointer, C program, test pt, চলো, let's compile, okay, run, 10, বুঝতে দেখা যাচ্ছে, is 10, okay, very simple, but I want to now print the value of a not using a, I want to print the value of, okay, let me print the p, let's say what happened, okay, file, save, execute, run, oh, compile করতে হবে এটা, compile and run, কি দেখলি, what do you got, huh? Address of a some value 6487572, right? It's a value, means this address has been automatically assigned by the operating system, right? The variable has got this address, so here a is not the value. Yeah, I have written this one, that's why it is coming this, but the value you are getting, that is an address of a, that is a p, means p holds the value where the a has been stored, in which memory location the a is stored, right, in our RAM. So I'm getting the address of RAM, because during execution you cannot allocate the memory. If I want to loop of a using what I have to write star p, root node of pointer, what type of pointer variable will be save, execute, compile and run, that 10 পাবি, 10 আসবে, হয়ে গেল, পেলি, a is knowledge, that's why reference is c, so what is this means, here I have not written a, I have written p, so with p I am accessing the value of a, so through the pointer variable also you can also access the content of the variable where our pointer variable is pointing, right? Now This is what is the difference between this star and this star. This star actually is used to declare the variable. It is a declarative statement.
Post
Here
increment.
I am.
See,
Here I make the
answers were
compiler know that p is not a simple variable. Rather, p is a variable of pointer. That's why star. But this is different meaning of this star has different meaning with this one.
fitting.
Means
So Manisha,
you will use this
how many
star pointer variable. P is the address of
next
value of
is
address means hello
Yes, sir.
means here
Right.
if you write this
Add
and
types
if
of
I write
using
this
them.
one it will be same. P is what
value point it means
ampersand a.
Yes.
You just replace this one ampersand a. Same thing. I have replaced the p with the ampersand. Same thing. You will get the compile run 10 will come. Got it? 10.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's value add address. Here star means value add address. Okay. Star value add address A. Add address A. Star means value add address A. So here I have written same thing if I write P. So P. Got it? Okay. Now I am taking another variable. Let's say I want to take, if I want to take another variable, it's a Q. Here another variable where I want to store the address of P now. Means now Q will be address of P. যেগুলো ডিসকাস করছি এগুলো ক্যাম্পাস ইন্টারভিউর কোশ্চেন বুঝতে পারলি? হ্যালো?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
Not in any book you will get these concepts, right? Means you have to put a lot of effort, right? Especially a book on pointer to C you have to purchase. Not that is a bit advanced version of C you will get. Very easy, very fundamental knowledge, but they want you to know that you should have some concepts on basic pointer anyway, so that you can understand the existing code of the software where you will be working on, which you will be modifying as per requirement of the customers. What happens actually in real life, the software industry have some standard software, right? And now মানে একটাই আমার জিনিস রয়েছে, কেউ বললো একটু বদলে দিতে, একটু জায়গা বদলে দিলাম, like an interior designer. They have some standard design, and if a customer wants that a bit of change here, I want. So what they from the existing design they will be changing a bit. So they have all the software development company, IT companies have some standard software. These are already available. These are already made. Okay, but whenever they get a new customer, according to the requirement, they just modify, just customize it rather, right? So many generic versions are there. As a specialist, they would convert it some into a specialized one according to that particular requirement of the customer, right? So you are supposed to do that change if you get a job in IT industry after working 3 to 4 years. So initially you will get a training, and initially you will you have to write the documentation, all this. So actual writing a code, that scope you will get after 3 to 4 years if you get in a reputed IT company. That's why in my real life experience, I always ask my students, don't go for the big companies to build your career. I suggest my students to go for a mid company, where you will get the privilege to learn something. If you join in big company, nobody will explain you. You will just visit, you'll go and come. You'll get some scope to write some word file. Okay, a little bit documentation. So with this, 2 or 3 years will pass. You will not get any actual experience. Okay, and but if you get a mid-cap company, so all the means employees are very less number of employees are there, so all have to put enough effort to make sure their salary. But crisis will be there always, and that crisis will force you to learn to complete the project within the stipulated time, and that pressure will make you an expert one. And after 2 to 3 days, after 2 to 3 years, your salary will be 3 times better than your friend who got the job in a bigger one. Understood? It's my experience. 100% it is verified in my lifetime I have seen. Right? But there are no industry left where my friends, my colleagues, or my students are not working. Very hardly, very few of it's left. Understood what I told? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Very, very valuable for you. You people don't want to get into a company which you can't get uh, less than 25 or 30,000 per month. Not that. I will ask you, if you get a chance, at least your expense you will recover from your salary. That much is sufficient for you, right? Anyways, now it's up to you. It's my suggestion, I suggested, and those who followed that got result. Okay, and so this is the thing you have to, if you know from this student life, it will be easier for you to work on the industry. Anyways, so now my question was, I have taken App Store and assigned the address of P. So P by itself is an pointer variable. Q is holding the address of another pointer variable. So what type of variable will be P? Which and how I will declare the P? What is the type of this Q? Not Q, P, Q. Understood what I am saying? Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir.
বুঝতে পারলি ফন্টটাকে একটু বাড়াবো না দেখা যাচ্ছে তো
হ্যাঁ স্যার দেখা যাচ্ছে।
Sir. দেখা যাচ্ছে।
মানে আমি to access P, to access A through Q, I have to put another star here.
পয়েন্টার অফ পয়েন্টার।
Exactly. It is not কে বললো এটা প্রীতম?
সমরেন্দু স্যার।
আচ্ছা, exactly, but it is not pointer of pointer, it's called pointer to pointer. Understood? So pointer to pointer, the variable of the pointer is holding the address of another pointer which is holding the address of a normal variable, right? So I have to write star q to access the value of A. Let's say execute, compile and run. Sorry, কেন বলতে এটা দেখাচ্ছে বল? Why I am getting this error? Very simple. বল, কে বলবি?
কেউ ডিফাইন করা হয়নি স্যার।
ডিক্লেয়ার করা
কেউ ডিফাইন করা হয়নি।
এক্স্যাক্টলি, ভেরি বাচ্চা ছেলে কোশ্চেন আমি করেছি, তাও তো অনেকে বলতে পারছিস না। যাই হোক, এন্ড তাহলে আমি এখানে না করে এখানেই করে দিই না, আমি এক্সট্রা লিখবো কেন?
হ্যাঁ স্যার পাশেই
এখানেই লিখে দিই স্টার স্টার কিউ,
কিউ।
হয়ে গেল। তাহলে এইখানেতে I am sending the address of root. Root by itself is a pointer variable which is holding the address of the root node. So definitely I have the variable where I will take the value at this address of root must be a pointer to node type structure, isn't it?
Yes sir.
Yes.
You just replace this NDPT here with this name, struct node star, right? Means just copy আমি তো জাস্ট আমি ছোট করার জন্য এনডিবিটা লিখেছি, আমি এনডিবিটারে বাদ দিয়ে এটা লিখে দিলাম কন্ট্রোল ভি, বুঝে গেল? তাহলে কি হলো, ডাবল পয়েন্টার পয়েন্টার টু পয়েন্টার, তাই না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
বারবার এই স্ট্রাক নোট স্টার্টটা যাতে না লিখতে হয় তার জন্য আমি এনডিপিটি আর এটা লিখে নিয়েছিলাম। ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে এইভাবে লেখা হয়, আমি বলেছিলাম না, আই উইল শো দ্য প্যাটার্ন অফ ইন্ডাস্ট্রি where the industrial people write the code the way they maintain, right? So NDPTR, তুই যদি এরকম ভাবে কোড লিখিস বা বোঝাস, ক্যাম্পাস ইন্টারভিউ যারা ইন্টারভিউ নিতে আসবে তারা বুঝে যাবে তুই একটু এগিয়ে আছিস ফ্রম ইওর ব্যাচমেটস, বুঝলি? At least you have gone through some industrial code, not the code from your theoretical books like let us see Kanitkar or Balaguswami. You used to hear this name of this author, না? বুঝে গেল? ওখানে এগুলো পাবি না।
আচ্ছা
আরে 4:22 বাজছে, should I proceed further or আমি এটা করতে পারি, I will give you the note, I want all of you to go through the code, I will ask all of you to try to understand by yourself, then we will explain the rest of the code. What do you say? এটা ভালো হবে না? আজ কমপ্লিট করো, বল।
না স্যার আপনি কোডটা
আজ
পাঠিয়ে দিন।
কমপ্লিট করলে প্রত্যেকটা স্টেটমেন্ট একটু মিউট কর। If I want to complete today, I have to take another 1 hour to explain the implication of each and every statement. Otherwise, there will be of no use. আমি বলে যাব, তোরা শুনে যাবি, দুটো কান দিয়েছে, এক কান দিয়ে বার করবি, এক কান দিয়ে ঢুকে এক কান বার করবি, বুঝলি? বুঝতে পারছিস? হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তাহলে সেটাই আজকে ছেড়ে দিই।
স্যার এটা ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে পাঠাবেন স্যার?
আমি সব পাঠিয়ে দেবো
ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে পিডিএফ?
কেন কে বলছে এটা? শুনি একটু দাঁড়া, আমি
স্যার আমি প্রীতম।
আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, দেখি একটু। বল, কে বলছিস? প্রীতম,
ইয়েস
বল
স্যার।
কেন ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে বল, কেন
স্যার ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে স্যার।
কেন
স্যার
বলছিস? আমি যদি পাঠাই
অনেকটা বড় তো প্রোগ্রামিংটা, তারপরে ওটা দেখে দেখে লিখতে অনেক সময়
আমি তো তোকে পিডিএফ এ পাঠাই নাকি? যা যা কিছু পিডিএফ এ পাঠিয়েছি তো।
হ্যাঁ,
ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে পাঠাতে প্রবলেম কি আছে? যদি পিডিএফ পাঠাতে প্রবলেম কি আছে? আরে পিডিএফ টু ওয়ার্ড কনভার্টার আছে অনলাইন, মারবি, ওটা ওয়ার্ড কনভার্ট করে দেবে, বুঝেছিস?
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
এবং কপি পেস্ট করতে হবে, ডাইরেক্ট পিডিএফ থেকে কপি করে সি তে পেস্ট করবি, হয়ে যাবে। ঠিক আছে, আমি পাঠিয়ে দেবো, ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে পাঠিয়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? পিডিএফ পাঠালে ফরম্যাট পাই, এটা যায় না, বুঝতে পারলি?
ঠিক আছে।
Professionally, you are supposed to send a PDF file. Whatever official document you get from your bank or from your college, you will see this come in form of PDF. Why? That formatting will not be disturbed, right? Because let's say আমি একটা ওয়ার্ড ভার্সনে পাঠালাম 2010, তোর কাছে 2007 আছে, ঘেটে ঘুটে যাবে, কারণ তো গুছিয়ে নিতে পারবি, কিন্তু অনেক সময় প্রবলেম হয়। সাপোজ আ প্রেজেন্টেশন, এটা তো দরকার। Suppose if you have prepared a PPT file, right? You have prepared in 2007. You got it, and you have gone to the college, reached to the college with that PPT, that version. And when you will be going to present, let's say that system has that 10. That's what 10, right? So you may not have the actual format, or some picture will be vanished. So it is always recommended that whatever you do, just convert it in PDF, PPT in PDF. Okay, fine. A PDF file also be of PPT. Understood? Hello.
Yes sir, yes sir.
পিডিএফ ফাইলটা রান করলে পিপিটি মতোই চলবে, পিপিটি তে রান করে পিডিএফটা এরকম চলবে। তাহলে কি হবে, ফরম্যাটিংটা ঘাটবে না যতই কর না কেন। সো এটা দরকার, পাবি না অনেক সময় ফরম্যাটিং ঘেটে যায়, তাই না? এটা এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করেছিস এরকম?
হ্যাঁ স্যার করেছি।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, অনেকবার।
তোর সময় পিডিএফ করে দিবি, ঠিক আছে? আর কে বাকিরা কি খবর? কেউ কিছু বলছে না কথা? দেখি কে কে আছে। আর ভাগ্যশ্রী, আর
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
শুনছিস?
হ্যাঁ স্যার শুনছি।
তিস্তা, তিস্তা
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
বুঝে যাচ্ছে যারা বলছি?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
তোরা কথাই তো বলিস না কেন? আমি কি সিএসসি টিচার বলে আমার সাথে কথা বলতে মানা আছে তোদের? হ্যাঁ,
এরকম কোনো ব্যাপার না।
টিচার রে বাবা। সিএসসি, ইলেকট্রিক্যাল, ইলেকট্রনিক্স, আমি কোনো ডিস্ট্রিক্ট সব। আমি বেশিরভাগ অন্য ডিপার্টমেন্টের ক্লাসই নিই। আমি 4th ইয়ারে আর এমটেকে পাই আমার সিএসসি ডিপার্টমেন্ট ক্লাস নিই। ঠিক আছে? Understood? So always feel free to ask me. So from my end, whatever is possible, I'm ready to help you. Okay? ঠিক আছে? So,
Okay, sir. হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Okay, sir.
so we will start from this point
Yes, sir.
this class, and I will send the material in Word as per the Pritam, and I also send the PDF version, whatever you can keep it. Okay. Okay, let me just
Okay, sir.
let me check the attendance just now. Let me check the attendance. Yeah, up to Rituraj Roy, I got attendance. Yes. Okay, fine. Chalo. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।